Motho motle dumela hohle mo ka bang o leng teng. Re kena re teng hape le letsatsing la kasheko. Mamedi motle na tshebeletso. Re ho kaena ho radio khotsheletsaneng. Ana motho motle ka o tshwalo hohle mo ka bang o leng teng. Dula hantle. Me re itse wena o mamela taba tsa rona. O rapele ke ntwa pele fela yeno o rapele. Empa e tseba hore Jesu ke morena. Maemo a dumela ka pasa dumele. Ka tsholo na mamedi motlana tshebeletso re na le wa feme ka rosena studio wa feme dumela le kae.
Ha re le bua metape
ke yo taba ana mamedi motlana tshebeletso me mapopedi teng ka rosena studio metapelo ka le kae.
Dumela ntate mabosho
ha re le bohe ka ho tsholo wena motho motle ntate popedi le yena o teng ka rosena studio tate popedi le kae.
Ke petse ntate mabosho le kae.
Ha re le bohe ka shekolena ke khola lenaneo le tla ba ka tsela nyana enngwe ho hatela pele fela empa he nna mokwato a ke qale ho wena mono rena ha ntse o sheba ka mkhwa o lenaneo le tsamang ka teng nna ebe ho ya ka wena ha o sheba o bona hona le diphetho tse itseng ke tsa mohlala fela hona le batho ba hlaphoelwang kapa ba bonang hore na ho etsahala eng ho ya ka mkgo bonang ka teng.
Nnete ya ditaba fela ke a kgolwa ke taba ya hore ditaba ka ntle batho ba bua mme batho ba qala ba phaphama haholo ba kgethwa ba phaphama ba tswa borokong ebile ke a kgolwa hobane ba dumetse ke badumedi ba tshepile modimo ka tsela e ikgethileng ke ka ho modimo a ba arabela jwale ditholwana tsa sefate sena se sale re senwesetsa ho tloha 2011 e ka re tla gola
ka mantsamang ha hore ba kgethwa jwale ba tshepile modimo ha ba sa tshepile modimo wa evadone se ba tshepile modimo a phela
ho le nnete fela ke dumela hore motho ha ya selaong o ya le mong mme modimo bua le motho ka mong borokong ba hae jwale hono ho re netefaletsa hore ditaba tse ntseng di hlaha ke tsona tse re bontshang hantle hore ha o ya sekgutlaneng sa o se kgethileng ko wena le modimo ha ona mokoto ha ona mabotjho
ke utaba Mara matlana tshebeletso ke itse ke batla hore ke qale tabena hle ke wotle hlohong re tsebe ho shapa bere radio khotsheletsaneng re na le ho nyanyana ka monana re tshaketswe ke boy ka mona jwale mo mabedi ska ba makala mapopedi le mo se fitileng ka 2019 o kile o bua taba e nngwe hlokolosi ke hola ne re bua ka tlhekefetso ya bomme ya hopola itlile ho tlengwa ha o kwano radio o boile o hatella haholo o re bomme ba hlekefetswa ka kerekeng ntse le tabeng eo
ntate mabosho and I would like to praise the Lord Almighty and glorify his name because as we speak a lot of people are coming forward. And during this trying times that the country is in lockdown, a lot of people, like you said, listen and pray are coming forward and their eyes are opening. In this 21 days, it's not only to stay indoors, but people are praying and God is opening their eyes. And I am still saying a lot more people are going to come forward.
Okay. Honali, mantswe kileng wa bua. Ke batla ho tlo bapala taba tseno mona. Last year, hola aksapla date impanele mane August. Hona le mantswe le ngwa bua o bontsha hore wena hona le motho o tla kopa no kala ka tsa o kopa tshwarelo ho yena. Ha re utlwe ha o no bua mantswe ano hore na mantswe ano o no a bua ka tsela efe. Okay. Wena bomme ba kopaneng le wena kana go eo o santsana le kerekeng. Ine le bomme ba ne ba bua mathata a jwang mme wena o e handletse ka tsela jwang o no ba kgolwa ha ebe hona le ntho tse itseng tse hlokolosi tse kenyeletsang bishop.
Okay, there was a lady that came to me at very least ya the victims then, because ke le motho o confrontational and ke direct ka botsa bishop ka list eo ya the victims gore ke kreile ditaba gore gona le batho ba ba tlhekefetsitse like o ba thashitseng, and then ke bomme, and some of them ke di prayer warriors, and amfa the reasons tsotlhe, and as ntate ashilo he can deny and cry. Ka felletsa ke gore ai mara if ntate o alla a tswa dikeledi tse kana go tsho gore a se dinete, and he gave me explanations, reasons about each and every person who was on the list. Some of the reasons that they are, if I'm put are unagana gore ke ka kopana le mang ba le positive, unagana gore ke kopana le mang a tlhekefetsitswe 3 times mo bophelong ba hae. Today I wish to apologize to that lady who told me then gore ntho tsena di a tsagala ko kerekeng.
Re ho kaena ho radio khotsheletsaneng mantswe a matla haholo wa re today I wish to apologize ho ausuena e ileng a o jetsa ntho tsena ka ro tsena studio ke na le mme ke enwa pela ha o mona wa mo tseba mme yo
ya ke mo tseba ntate Mabosho
wa mo tseba
Ntate Mabosho, I would like to say God is great. Nothing is impossible with him. Because I don't believe le yena Bishop wa teng Zondo. Today, if he can hear that we are sitting next to each other with this person, he will never believe it. Because it was almost impossible for the two of us to meet. Ke leboga all the work that we've been doing through the radio and through exposing the evil deeds that Zondo is doing.
Okay.
I wouldn't be sitting here with her today.
One day you go apologize to her.
Okay, let me start by apologizing.
Okay.
I am sorry and sincerely sorry for not believing in you. And not in you per se, but in believing what you were telling me and doubting, and instead of believe the devil that Zondo is. Because everything and every person that was on the list is a victim.
Okay,
that time I was okay, Siswa. That time it was difficult for me to believe because I think that I'm going to say something that is going to shock you. If only I knew that she is also a victim, or she had told me she was also a victim, I would not have doubted her, because she's a strong person, probably stronger than I am. And the one reason that I not necessarily I didn't believe her. I believed her, and because we worked very closely together.
Okay. Yes. Dumela mara. Le kae? Teng. Wa motseba mmeo?
Ke motseba.
Wa motseba? Okay. O motseba la kae?
O kerekeng go Rivers.
Go Rivers.
Living Waters.
Okay. Wena o no le o no bapala karolo efeng ka ra kereke? O no sebetsa closely le ena ne le sebetsa jwang o no etsala jwang?
Okay. At church there was a committee that O Bishop organized of so-called people that are skilled. And in that committee, he actually chose the cream of the church, those that he knows very well that are in right places. They can be able to take decisions and they can be able to guide him, because what he needed most was guidance on how to retain the membership that he had at church and how to attract more people into the church and how to make money again. So we all have different gifts on how to do that. And as part of it, the way we were able to do that kind of a job that he wanted us to do. So we were working very closely together. And as he has said, we both are very, very strong people. And I must say that with our strong personalities, as well as that is exactly why we became closer, mina naye. but udevil, because could see ukuthi abantu abayithu bahlangene bazowenzana, maybe bazowisa umbuso wakhe, he tried to come in between us, and that made us to separate. So what happened was that every time when I with her discussing whatever, he will come in the middle. It's either going to call her, Mapopedi, itamo, kinali, something, then take her away to try and separate us. And I must say he won, because that's what he is.
Okay. Mapopedi,
Yeah. Siswam,
Yes, my sister.
you know we're very close, and Oshilo Guti, Besngamhlula Losatani Masitu. But I am sorry I doubted you, and not when, because you gave me everything to go forward. Unfortunately, he was smarter than the two of us at the time. But I'm sorry I didn't believe you or in the person that I know you were. And I listened to the devil. And I hope by this, what we're starting today, we can work together now for God and in destroying the kingdom of Satan together. Just like Yena, he was using us to grow his kingdom. And then we are here today hoping, Ogoti, we're forging a new path, Minanawe, in helping families and people who are affected, because we know how he works now.
Okay. We could have, ma'am.
No, I bless God for what has happened, because God has got his own way and his own plan. And sometimes my plan, it is not the plan of God for it to work at that point in time. I forgive her a minute I realized that she continued. That is why I felt, if what you have shown me is wrong, then one day, uzabonakala ukuthi imo wrong or right. But I believe that this thing is going to come out. Wherever I was in my corner, I was praying. And my prayer mainly was, God, open her eyes so that she doesn't fall victim of this man. Even though I did not tell her that I was a victim at that point in time. But I knew Uguti, she is going to be next. After me, she's going to be next. That I knew. I remember even asking Pastor Mali, Uti Pastor Mali, please pray for Mampobedi, delivery, because I could see where she was going, and I'm sorry to say this, Papa Popedi, because I even said to Guye, Pastor Mali, Uguti, I see the two of them divorcing, and the only time that they don't divorce is when they leave the church and concentrate on God, because this is not the path. I remember I said that, but it was difficult for me to tell her that, because I felt with Mangzom Jelayan, never understand. Remember, Opopedi is a handsome man. I'm very single. And there I come and I tell you, because the Holy Spirit has told me that. Because remember, you need to understand one thing is that in the church, you are blessed if Holy Spirit speaks to you. You are blessed if God open up your eyes to see things, because most of the time, and guna this thing, I don't know what hodimo is that. So if one ukulum, they also think because that's not the truth. So now when you come and said, I see you guys in your divorce success, it will be they will think it's my wish, and it's not true. It's what God shows you when divorce. And if they don't leave this church, this is what's going to happen. So I didn't know the plan magati abapume in that church. I must be that vessel that God used to speak to a certain pastor to deliver them so that they can leave the church, because they will divorce. I did not know when they leave. This is the plan of God for them to be able to lead. Because to be quite honest, it's very, very difficult for a person to go and tell another person that this man has raped you. It's very difficult.
Okay. Before Ramo, now Pope, we could have run for like a manchabu and memona.
What she's saying is exactly what the other people have said. I've mentioned a lady by the name of Ayanda Lamin. She said the same thing, that she is worried that we are too close to the bishop as a couple. And it doesn't end well for any couple that gets closer to him. And in a way, my sister is what she's saying now. She tried, she tried in a coded way to say it. nisebenza kakhulu, you loyal to the church, but angasho ukuthi why is she so concerned ukuthi we are so close to the bishop. But she will say it in a way that she doesn't like our closeness to the bishop. But when Ayanda told me direct that any couple that gets closer to the bishop divorces. And remember, we spoke about this with Ndate Popedi previously. Guti, marriages in the church do not last. Marriages in the church are not encouraged. Like a holy matrimony is not celebrated. So it's more like they celebrate you guys divorcing, and it's something that is pushed. And remember, in one of the interviews that I've done now, I said it, Guti, Bishop Zondo, bondate, and then owner the wife, mind, body, and soul. So, like we said before, when you serve under him, you serve him with everything. Yes, and I've highlighted, Ndate Popedi said it to me, you need to choose. Kikereke ili Bishop Zondo or Linyalo. It got to that part. In one of the interviews we did, Liveritas, yes, he did mention Ndate Popedi. So what she's saying, it just confirms every other thing that people out there were worried about.
Okay. Ausi. Ke batla re khutlela morao o re bolelle ka list e neng o e tshwere o jwetsa ausi mona mme Mapopedi hore hona le list ke ena ya batho ba hlekefeditsweng.
Yes.
A go bolelle ka yona ho tle jwang o thole list eo o jwetse o thole list re ke fela ho tle jwang o thole list eo.
Okay. After he actually violated me, right, I went into deep prayers when I wanted God to speak to me, to show me what is this. Because my belief is, when I grew up, Zondo, it's a place where you respect. You cannot have sex in the church. And secondly, I believe that if umuntu ashadile, you don't date abanye bantu, that is adulterous. You don't do that. And thirdly, if you are a man of the cloth, you need to respect the fact that you are in office of God. You are actually the person that forms the body of Christ. You are in the body of Christ. You need to speak the truth and live a truthful life. So I asked God, I said, God, tell me, why did you bring me in that church? Why am I in that church? Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't know whether it's a church or not. I'm being violated in the church. You brought me, you told me about the church. I came to the church and I'm being violated. So I want to know what is going on. And in one of the dreams, because I cannot tell you what happened, but I went into a trance. And when I was in a trance, they started mentioning names. And God said, you are not the only one. I'm like, what do you mean? Then the list. And to tell you the honest truth, I woke up physically. I wrote every name of every woman. I wrote the list. I'm talking about 50 to 60 lists. I'm going to have to bring it to you, Ibon. 50 to 60 ladies that I wrote and I woke up in the morning. I look at the list and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with the list? I can't go to that person who's violated me. I cannot call. And I can't speak to the wife. Why I cannot speak to the wife? Because at some stage when the man violated me in the office, the wife was standing outside the window. She knew what's going on. So I needed to get somebody. And the person who's close is her. But then again, remember that church in Jani, it's not a church where you can go to Abantu Abadala and speak to them as a young woman and need help. They don't have those kind of things. You cannot. You don't even know who to go to. So I'm sitting with this information. I can't give it to Mali. He's a man. Right? Then I'm sitting.
Mali, because he was close to the bishop.
I was very close. He was close. I was also close to him as a pastor. Okay. But he's close to the bishop. But he's a man. He won't understand. Because I thought I'm the only one that has seen this thing. That's what I thought in my own mind. That maybe I'm the only one. Maybe God has showed me only alone. So now what do I do? Because now there's Mapopedi's name and I'm very close to her. Let me tell her, I'm like, look, there's a list. This man is doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And please make sure that you're not close to the man because this is what the man does. So that's how then I got the list. So remember, I've got 50 or 60 women. I'm number 61 because now I'm part of it. I'm being violated. But I think I want to believe that spiritually, the reason why I became violated was so that I can know and be able to start talking about it. This is not a church. Relieve abantwana base Israel from Ekipite bagwethu, because this is basically where they are. They're in captivity.
Hona la kileng ngatla ho wena physically a vitla o jetsa re me nna ke hlekefeditswe la bua taba e jwalo.
I never had anybody like that.
Okay. But ke ntho e boneng fela ka mogomodimo wa bontshitseng ka yona ka teng. Me a popedi. O ikutlwa jwang?
As I've said before, Guti, the names on that list were all true and they were all victims. And what's even worse now, Seshaya 200. When she left, she knew of about 50 people. When I started this thing, going through the names and all that, I got to about 103. You would hear Bishop Zondo saying, Guti, there were 103 women, because we've said it before. He was bugging, or he still is bugging our phones, so he would listen to the conversations. So I was talking to victim number 103, whom he had called after that. But now, including the parents, so none of those names that she gave me were not victims. So that is why I say I apologize to her, because unfortunately we said it before, Hore, victims are not forthcoming, because most of those people, I spoke to them and they would agree today, tomorrow they change the story. But that doesn't negate the fact that Guti Ienzegil and Ienzega Namanje, as we're still talking, there's new people.
Yeah. Listing ena ye me atling ka yona. Hona le batlileng wena ho wena physically. Ba bitla ba re ma popedi. Twetseng e etsaetse ho nna.
Dadema Bosho. Yes. As I'm not saying I hearsay. I am actively involved. I'm talking to people, families. I have people who are saying yes. Even the victims that have opened cases, I've met with them personally. Yes, I don't have new people that were not on the list.
Okay.
It's just addition. I have new people who are additional victims, but not, Hori, out of the list that she gave me, there isn't a single one that she mentioned who is not a victim.
Okay.
So we have new victims. And not new because it happened yesterday or whatever. People that are forthcoming as we're busy opening and educating them of what is happening. Now they are comfortable. Not even comfortable, they feel it's the time to talk about it, because then they didn't believe or somebody else would believe them or would even entertain them if they were to come forward.
Okay. Marona, jwale ke mona le wena o re jwetsa hore o ile wa hlekefetswa ke be ka tsela e jwalo. Mme o bontsha taba e nngwe e kukwang e le sensitive hore le mabishopo o la bona taba tse jwalo. A go bolelle o ka re jwetsa eng ka taba e jwalo, ha re o kile o hlekefeditswe ke bishopo ha re mme go gape o ntsosa re etsa ka kerekeng.
Okay, let me start the first time where it happened. We were coming from the candlelight Miracle Fest, I'm sorry, in Bloemfontein. So it took place on Friday, then on Saturday we were driving back. So we had one of the congregant who at that point in time was staying a Robertsham. So the aim was to go and drop him and then we go home. It was around about 7:30.
What's a Mali Bishop?
No.
Okay.
It's me, my daughter, and a friend of mine, and this guy, because this is the guy that we went to drop. Or Seven Zalapana is when remember we went with him and, because we had transport. So as we entered the gate, to my surprise, I remember very well, when we left Bloemfontein, Bishop Simshie Bloemfontein, I remember very well, Simshie Bloemfontein. You need to understand that. Simshie Bloemfontein Bishop, Sia Drive, right? Must figure Robertsham, Simtola Omenga Pandli. Robertsham goodness stoop like this. So Umilenga Pandli, Uspegil. All right, I mean, I must say, we already had, sabancane siyang, so besizidlela into zethu akunandaba besisontweni anyway. So masifika siyangena because back driver this guy uyangena uyapaka makapaka umile yena la, which was very strange. I must say ukuthi simshiye eBloemfontein. How can a man fly ngoba kana a helicopter as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't even have a jet. Ufike kanjani? But we're like, you know what, sibe ignorant. So masifika asibulisi, right, sehla emotweni sanibonani yebo, then ahambe aye emotweni yakhe abuye back because angithi Samile, you cannot leave because he's a bishop, you need to respect that and all. And we thought we were going to have a small talk. Hey, how was the service? Was it okay? Because that's what you're going to speak with your pastor if that's a pastor. So we expected, because we cannot just get into the car and go. So Magabuya, he shook our hands, right? Shook my hand, he shook her and a friend of mine. To be quite honest, I don't know what happened after that. I must say, ni blackoutile. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, mangithi papa, ngise office like phakathi. The office like, you need to understand one thing. You use ama steps ukuya phezulu the office like. And then you walk a distance because it's right there at the corner. I'm in the office. I'm naked. He's on top of me. He's naked. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're like pushing him. What are you doing? What are you doing? And no, sisi. No, sisi. When I wore ukumli, no, but there's no way. So like, I'm hysterical because I don't understand why this man on top of me, and why am I naked? Because I don't remember me taking my clothes off. And then from there, I think I stood up. When I stood up, I said, no. I broke it because it's quite easy, the one that doesn't have a zipper. So you just pull in, and then I broke in the shed. No, it's lamanzi. Then he went, he kept the water, I'm still standing, I'm still confused. Why am I not dressed? Because that's one thing that I was worried about. Why am I not dressed? And if I was delivered, I've never been delivered and take off my clothes. So he gave me the water and said, drink the water. Right? I drank the water. To be quite honest, I remember I fell on the floor.
After drinking
the water and gone again. And then I come back. When I come back now, he's sitting on a couch with a Red Bull in front of him, folding his hands like this. And I'm coming back. I'm like, so now I'm sober. Like, why am I here? Why am I naked? Because I look myself, why am I naked? And he's just laughing. No, sisi, goga, wuwe, when ufika la wangkumlela. And I'm like, no, man. What happened? What happened? No, sisi, I was delivering you. Yes, the bantu laba maswati laba. They came lana. But how did I took off my clothes? No, sisi. It is not kurumle ntole. Ufuna wazi la bantu maswati laba. Baya delela funa ngibashaye mina. So ukumlile. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to continue talking to you. I just said, I'm not going to continue talking to you. I'm going home right now. I want to go. Then I left. Right? And the guts that man has. The following Sunday, I didn't go to church. Right? Because I was still confused. I can't tell my daughter that I've been raped. The only person that I told then was my friend, because I managed to get time and said, I don't understand. Did you see something? Because this man was on top of me and I don't know whether he raped me or not. No, she was downstairs. Mm-hmm. So she only heard the commotion now when I was asking. Because she said, I heard you screaming. But as to what you were screaming, I didn't know. Because remember, this is a deliverance church. So usually when they deliver you, you will scream because they believe that you've got a demon. So you will scream. So she assumed that it means we am delivered. Not knowing this man is now violating me. Mina, I'm questioning him. Because I felt alone. I was like alone. I was alone. So the following Sunday, I didn't go to church. I can't tell her she's my daughter, as I told you, how difficult it is as a mother to actually open up to your daughter and said, I've been raped. Worst part of it, she's an employee yake. I can't jeopardize that. So I'm here in the confusion where I am. He calls and he said, are you okay? How? Why never sang a sontweni? And I'm like, no, see, fine. But I don't know how am I supposed to handle him right now, because he's my bishop, and I know that he did something to me. And why is he not telling me that he actually has raped me, or it was a mistake or something like that? Why did he actually find him on top of me naked? What was he doing with me? Because I know that he's married. And I'm coming from the background where, as I told you, as a pastor or as a bishop, you are not allowed to sleep with a woman if you are married. And worst part of it, at church. So what does he look at me? Am I that dirty? Am I that devil? Because the last time I remember, I'm not a devil. And these things has been done with cult. So what did he do? Did he sign up ngami? So I had all these kind of questions in my head. And then he called and he said, no, God has shown me that the friend that you were with yesterday is the one all wrong. God said you must not be a friend with that woman. And I'm like, but I know this woman for 20 years. I don't understand, why are you saying like this? I'm like, you know what, Dr. Bishop, we're taking, we're okay, we're fine. So I just cut him. But then I was now in this thing trying to understand, because it looks like you're going to blame yourself. Maybe I did that. Maybe I seduced the man. Maybe I did something, So I had all those things moving in my head, not knowing what am I supposed to do and how now am I supposed to, because look, I worked for the law. I know that after you've been raped, you have to go to a police station, you have a case. But then what do I say, Emma Poisen? Because I don't know what happened. But what I know is that this man has violated me. This man did something to me. This man did something that he should have not done to me. And he was wrong to do that. And I don't understand why did he do it. So I was in that process of trying to find out. No, it was not the first time. No, that was the first time. But he did to me the things that I remember twice. Because the second time was when now the wife, it was on a Sunday after church. He calls me in his office. Actually, he sent Schaba to come and call me. I was sitting in the car waiting for her, because remember she's the chap, so she needs to make sure that they've got food and all the other things. So I'll wait in the car for her.
We met him Mradua. Okay.
So then Schaba came and said, Bishop is calling you. Ufuna ukhuluma nawe. Right. Remember, as I'm saying to you, that you are sitting with the Sipiri Santo and you don't want to look bad, or you don't want to fight him, because you need to understand that church won't to worship that man. Right. And you alone, you cannot actually come and fight him alone, because they will come on top of you. So now you still have to continue going to the church, even though you can feel now spiritually that this is not it. And worst part of it, that's the day I discuss I've got I need a committee, and I want you to be part of the committee that's going to be looking at to grow the church. And I look around, and Mudimo showed me you see. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm sitting like this, he's sitting like that. He stood up, he went and he said, there's a demon in you.
When?
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, a demon. All right. And I'm like, no, but it's finally why demon? Because that's me right now. Why demon if nagalibe give me a office in lako, because pela wena ngithi wona uyinkunzi yawo ufuna ukulikhiphe
lebaka e ka ona ko le
so it all right. Ngithi but if ngine demon e office lakho phakathi esontweni, then it means there's something wrong with you. No ungasho kanjalo le demon le fanele liphume. Okay, all right, fanele liphume I demon ngiyabona nami ukuthi fanele liphume. Then he stood up, he got water, all right, pour that oil, because there's that specific oil, pour the oil.
The
gold one.
Okay.
Right? He gave it to me. I remember I drank the oil. That I remember very well, because I was still sitting like this. Okay? And the next thing, he got a red oil, right? So remember, skipper idimoni. Okay? He got the red oil in his hands, right? As he always does. And then I was still sitting down. But then I was feeling a bit numb. Yeah, so I took him sugum. I remember sugum. And then he put his hand. That was it.
Wow. So manguya back. I remember quite well. Ngilungisa iskate.
But I'm like, imagine why in Louis is kid. I should be going to deliver. But man, no man, something is not right. Something is not right. But I can't ask him. So obviously, you know very well if a woman has been entered, so I went to a bathroom and I'm like, oh, not again. But I thought, I'm careful. I'm going to make sure this man does not touch me again. Why did he touch me again? Where was I? And then that's when I realized, no. Lama oilawa, agnigaza one. That's how he takes the control of you. And when you lose yourself and he can do anything with your body. But as I said that, when I come back, when I raise my eyes, so I was like, before you check, okay, am I wet or something like that? I thought, yes, bishop because bishop was win. That's what I thought at first, right? When I went at bathroom, that's when I was like, no. Oh, Shem Sisi, he did violated you, and the wife knew because lama blinds. So she saw, she was standing right. She heard everything that happened. There's no way that she can say she didn't hear anything.
Tatamkot. Hale ntweki utlwa mona. Uri mme o la fuwa metsi ndwa pele eno. Ke re ntwa pele ore o la tshwarwa ka letso o ipona sa le ka ofising. 2 anwa metsi kana kwana ha phapha mafua metsi wa thwenwa metsi anwa metsi gone. 3 ya etsa lape a fua di ole le metsi hape yana ba itlotsa ka di ole gone empa ha phaphama ke mona o thola hore ke tsahalo e etsaetse ho etsahala emmo
se tsahalang ko hore le temana lena la thobalano le dutse le teng ho yena le phela ka hare ho yena mme ha sa a targetile motho wa hae o na le batho ba hae bena ba tsebang hore enwa le yane ne ke tlamea hore ke fete ho bona nakwana kaofela ha sa o so le target ha ona hore o tla tlola o emela nako le motsotso matla o fumana teng kana kongwe ba kgethwa ba nke hore ke mo profeta kapa o bona dintho ye be se jwalo hobane nakwena a senga o batla hore a o sebetse ka letemana la thobalano metsamao ya hao letemana lena le a mojwetsa a kre mme wa hlalosa hore itse ha fitla Robert Shem a fumana a sa a ba emetse moo ho no hlakile o na santse a mo targetile ke ka ho ba mo fumaneng a santse a eme. Alright, ke nnete he ha o le missioning o tsamaya ka koloi e mathang o tsa ka nna matha lebelo leno la tswaetseng le mata ke shuma ga o itshwanela le nna je ra imathela tseleng mona jwale ha le temana lena sentse le batla ho sebetsa taba tsa lona hona le dintho tsa di sebedisang tse a tsebang hantle hore motho ena ha tlo hopola letho ke boloi bona bentseng re bua ka bona hona le dintho tsa di sebedisang ho ka itshasa hona le dintho tsa di sebedisang di khalase tse nono tsa fanang ka tsona bo metsi ano di ke dintho tse sentse di sebedisitswe ho isa motho trance so motho ha hopole letho empa ka mohau wa modimo hobane dintho tsena di etsahala ho batho ba ile mono hobane bana le moya wa modimo ke ka ho ba phaphamang borokong bo ba ba kentseng ho bona hore a keke a ba mbeta a ba qeta ke sa bona letho ke ka ho modimo a etsang hore ho bonahale bopaki bo be teng ba hore mabishopo ke karolo ya ditaba tsena tse ba di etsang le motho wa hae. Satane o bapala ka batho le bona culting eo ya bona mo ba kene moeng wa bofifi ho bapalwa ka bona hobane dinnete tsa mmuso wa lefifi ha di ka hodimo ho matla a mmuso wa lehodimo lena le rona re dumelang ho lona. Jwale ke ka ho ba senolelwang batho bana kaofela be bishopo a ba robetseng. Modimo o ba senoletse le mo ba leng teng ba sokang batla ba tseba hore re bile ga ba mahlatsipa a peto ho bishop. Le rona dipeto tseo di tlile jwang ba tseba hantle, ha so re ha ba tsebe hobane batho ba nono ba ile ka hara kereke ya bishopo bana le moya wa modimo ba itjwetsitse hore ba ya ntlong ya modimo ba phapama ba le ka mo ba fumana ha khona mona mo re tlileng teng ha se mo re neng re nahana hore bophelo re tlo bo fumana.
Ka leboha Tate Mkoto. Mme ke ntho e tsaetseng kgalena ka mokgo utlwang ka teng, mme o hlalositse hore na hobaneng o nontse o thotse o itse wa jwetsa moradi wa hao o jwetse fela mkhotsi wa hao hona motho mongwe ile ngwa mo jwetsa o itse ka ha o sheba hore bishopo ke motho ana a latelwang ke batho ba bangata o tla mo jwetsa jwang, o tla bua jwang ka yena o labana le tsho leno hona vele ke ntho etsang o yeme o bua ka taba ye.
Okay. When this thing happened to me, I thought it has happened to me alone. I had my sister here, she was going on her own way. And to be quite honest, let me just say this. I thought, you know what, I will go. God's going to help me to get my own deliverance. And when I'm delivered, I'm going to move on with my life because I felt this low life. I don't need this low life. So when my daughter now tells me, 2 weeks ago, it happened to her. And because I remember, let me go back a little bit. When I got that list, when God showed me those people, God said, this man, what he does, he actually has to sleep with you 3 times. Right? He has to make sure that he sleeps with you 3 times. Why 3 times? Because they are actually initiating you into the cult. And then what happened is that, remember when he sleeps with you and he get you as a woman, because he takes, remember the strength of the woman, it's the womb. So whatever that the woman excrete in the womb, he takes that. So meaning uthatha ukuhlakanipha kwakho as a woman. Uvalela unamabhodlela kwakhe where he kept all these things. So if he sleeps with you, he ejaculates naguwe and take your part, put it in a bottle, put in his room. So it has to be 3 times so that thing becomes strong. And when that thing now is strong, he's able to control you, your wealth, your thinking, your job. You will quit umsebenzi, you will divorce, you're not going to get married, you're going to date wrong guys. Everything in life, you take the different direction. So when God shows me and said, you know what, he has to make sure that it's 3 times. So when my daughter now told me, the first question I asked her, I said, how many times? And she says, no, I don't remember. Then she went, no. It's 3 times. And I'm like, what? No. The reason why I said no, Uguti, I felt, Uguti, this man, he disrespected me in such a way that he felt he has to even sleep with my child. He was never enough with what he did to me. And he went a step further to destroy my own generation. He's not going to win. So I stood up and I went like, no. And sitting here, I'm imagining how many wives or how many mothers or how many daughters did he actually entered? If he's able to do that, because he knew that we were a mother and daughter. He should have at least respected that. Why didn't he just end up with me and then he continued to destroy a life of my daughter? Because he knows, both of us know how this thing destroys a life of a person. So ngamanye amagama ufuna ukuthi mina umuzi wami uvalwe ngehlahla owakhe ushine. That is not going to happen. It makes me so angry. And the anger that I had, I don't have the anger where I feel like I need to face him like that. Let him be a man. Because I feel he's not a man. A real man does not do that. A real man does not do that. Even if you once you rape umntwana womuntu, urape naye umntwana, ukhombisa amagama ukuthi we are so useless in life that you don't even regard us as abantu ofuna kuba respect. So he does not have respect for families. So my family, he has violated it, but I'm going to destroy his family. Now it's my time. And when I come back right now, he's not going to believe what has happened to him.
Ramone Bishop Zondo, it's a campaign. They're not in my name. Abontsha hore o yema kgahlano le tlhekefetso ya bomme. O ikutlwa jwang ka seo?
To tell the honest truth, when he went to Pretoria, because that was when I was already violated, and there he went and not in my name. I'm one person, I think my sister knows you, I'm very direct, right? I pick up a phone and I called him. And I said, what are you doing there? And he said, why umbuzana? No, wenzani. Why are you embarrassing yourself? Because lento yenzayo, you're not standing it for it. Ngathi elakho ilang, it's gonna come. The match that you're doing, manj, it's gonna be against you. And pilang pile, we're gonna march against you. The very same women going to be protector manj, kusasa bazokubuya because they're all gonna come back ukuthi you violated them. Ngicabanga ukuthi uclever. Ngathi kabo clever kuyafiwa. Kabo slima ngilakphilwa khona because you think ukuthi uclever wenzani lapho. Yeah, yazini. No. It's ngiyakhuluma lutho. Ngathi no, unfortunately I'm not going to mention politicians that he mentioned. Ngathi you forgot one thing where I work. You forgot one thing. Mina phela angifani nawe ukuthi wena uyakubo because you are using the word of God. Mina I'm going to them, and if I can tell them what you're doing right now, they will actually be angry at you. What nobody's going to believe me. Ngathi fine. The time is going to come.
Ho etsa etsintwena ya hore a o hlekefetse wena jwalo ka mme. Ha wa kgona ho jetsa ngwana hao. And o re le ngwana hao o mo hlekefeditse. Ha kgona ho jetsa wena o re no monahanela hore ngwana ka o tloba jwang and wa sebetsa moo. Ngwana hao kona le yena ka mantswe ka mkhokutwa ko hona o fumana ngwana jwale hore o hlekefeditse ngwana ka motho ena. Ntho e o etsa o ikutlwe jwang hore ne le sa kgone ho jetsana mathata a lona o itse wa ere ke o re ho baneng ana sa o jetse ngwana hao le yena.
You see, the thing is that let me go back to the Christianity part of it, because remember, as much as we go into this cult, we go there as Christians, and you believe ukuthi the man of the cloth uyamhlonipha. You don't say anything bad about the man of God. Awukhulumi kabi ngaye. You know, there's somewhere in the verse, I remember we were arguing with my sister, it says, touch not my anointed, so says God. And I think we forgot one thing, that we're also anointed on our own. So what happened is that now, as a mother, you have been violated by this man, right? You're like, Yasin, I don't want to destroy this man. But I think the most important thing that this man has, he put a spirit of fear going. You will shake alone. Yes, but before you speak, you will shake. Uzopatwa pain, uzopatwa a headache, uzopatwa yonke lento leyo. It's like he knows, he feels you. He knows what is it, what is your plan. You decide to wenzani manje. And the next thing you will freeze ujuluke, you're not going to go and tell anybody. Right? And you sit in your own corner. Right? Bakhuluma bavelayo, you know, you feel like, hey, yazi angike ngitshele umuntu loyo. So a minute you keeping siphirisa high, you are actually making umbuso wakho ukuthi ube stronger over you.
Okay, mamele motlana tsebela ntsoma metso jalo radio khotshaletsaneng mo ntho di lengate. Ba popedi a go kene hona mono kutlo rena o ikutlwa jwang hona jwale kutlwa ntho tse ngata tse mme a di buang di confirm hantle ntho tse ono di bua tsa hore hona le mane mo eleng hore bomme ba ikutlwa ba tshoa ka mora hore a ba hlekefetse ntho tse ngata tsa di buileng tsa hore hape tse kutlong wena o di buile tse tsamaisanang ma kutlwa ke afemo.
Ntatema Bosho, I've said God is great. One day there will be somebody who will attest to what we've been saying. And to hear my sister here, Asho Leon Toleyoguti, that's what happened. Not so long ago, we were talking about the fear he instills in people. Oguti, Magakuluma nawe. He commands you. He controls you. And then, if you want to talk about what has happened to you, personally uyakutshela ukuthi no one is going to believe you. As the bishop, with thousands and thousands of people following and believing that he's untouchable. So who the hell are you to come and say, this man did this thing to me? So to hear her say she has gone through that, and remember I said it, who's gonna believe you when? If you talk about, and like, he like belittles you, unani. And like I said it before, Guti, you end up doubting, Guti, Mara, it cannot be a man of God that is actually saying those things. And at the same time, the fear, as Asho says, Guti, if you don't beat the fear, he controls you. If you don't talk about it, the first thing, like when we go to counseling or whatever, it's admitting. The moment you talk about it, his power is over. And he knows that is why he has to work a fear. And I always say, God has not given us the spirit of fear. Ki Satane fela who rules ka fear. Then he's doing exactly that.
Tata Pobedi, ha o kena mona. O ikutlwa jwang ka taba tse mme a di hlalosang. Ku ka taba tse tshosang haholo le moradi wa hae o hlekefeditswe. Ku tla boloi mona. Bekeng tse tsa ho feta ho hatelletse haholo ka boloi wa re Bishop Zondo wa lawyer.
All the glory to the living God. Ke leboha Modimo hobane wa arabela. Nakong tse dingwe ne re ha re kopana re sa le ka Radio Veritas ebeka re tla ka dintho tse re di nahana re di lorang. Ne ke bua le ntate Mokoto Maoba ke re wa tseba ntho tse ngata tse ne re ntse re di bua di a pakeha jwale hobane hoba le mapaki a tlang a bua hore di a phila. Ke bue ke re ha ska hobane re le bohlale kampo re na le matla empa kaofela re di nea ho Jehova. All the glory to the living God. Ntate wa ka mme wa bua mono hore ntate Bishop o sebedisa letswalo. O kenya letswalo ho wena. Ntho eno e hlaile hangata. Ke tlo fa an example ya Maoba mona e tswang ka ntle. O na le Radio Hope FM. The host ya Hope FM e bua hore ke tlo bua le ntate Bishop mona be se ke bula dithapo hore ho be le batho ba tla buang ba etsa jwang. Ntate Bishop a emisa ntho a etsang semoyeng. Ha bua batho ba elellwe ntho eno ya phila. O etsa jwalo ba ba sa e boneng ha ba understand. Hore ke Bishop Zondo nna. E utlwe hantle. Ha e bua jwalo, yo kenya letswalo. Ke Bishop Zondo nna. Ha ke na o etsa hona le hona le hona. Ho qetile ka wena. The host ya Hope FM ya kwale ha ya pheta e tswela pele e bua ntho tse ngata. Bangwe ba tsebang hantle Hope FM ba ka bua tse dingwe hore no Hope FM o na kwale ya obane le ka pokotong ya hae ha ba di bua but ha ke mono ke bua ka letswalo o sebedisa ntho eno haholo ya letswalo e phele. Ke fa example ya bofelo before ke tswa ditabeng hobane taba tseno ke tsa bo mme ka sheko. Ke ile ka bua nakong e fetileng ka rile ra kopana le Bishop Zondo re tswile ke na le mofumadi wa ka and mediator ne re kopantse mo aneng a fitlhile le Jeff Ratlhagane wa Pitori a kopane le ntate Mpumphuting re kopane meeting ono. Meeting ono o ile a kukea haholo ha dintho re di bua re mohlaisa bobe ba hae. A etsa yona ntho eno e philang ka letswalo a ema ka maoto a re ke Bishop Zondo a re o kenya nna popedi letswalo. Hobane boloi ke sa botshabe. Hobane le ene ntse a di sebedisang ke sa di tshabe ke tshepela ho Jehova e seng matlaka. Ke ile ka ema ka maoto ka re ke popedi le nna.
Alala.
Ha ke bua jwalo ntate Mphuthing o ile a bua mantsware wa qala in the 30 years tsa tsamaile le Bishop Zondo ka tsona bona tellwa hakana ke ne ke sa tellwe Bishop Zondo ke ba ntse ba matla ho jwetsa hore ntate popedi wa hlonipa and you earn your respect. Ke ne ke tella ntho e ke bonang ho yena le timona la le sebedisang because ntate Bishop Zondo o fita le timona leno la thubalano le leng la cult. Ntho ya ke neng ho yona e thata ya mohlola. Ke lebohe Jehova Maoba mona ne re bua hore ho na le mme le ngwana
5 ya bona ka Pitori re sa bale bana ba tlileng today ha re so kene ka Robert Shem ba teng le mono ha re so kene ka Everton ba bangata ho bohloko hambe ba ruti ka mo manyalo a qhaleha ho bohloko ka lebaka la Bishop Zondo ha ba bui kile ka hlalosa mona le Auskabo the sister wa Bishop Zondo a ibua le ntate Mokoto a ibua mono hore memma Bishop oba mmitsang ba re fikile Zondo she is deeply involved mo nthwena ya cult o tseba hantle ke ka ho maoba mane ha hla di social media ba re ke culprit ba ke victim le kile ka sheba kare ba bapala di sa tla senoha le ena ngwana na ba bua ka ena maphepentse ba re o entse hona le hona le Bishop Zondo o hole haholo mmusong ona o tsamaya le Bishop Zondo
Ntate Mokoto ka metsotswana fela re kwala taba tsa rona ya hore mabishopo o teng tabeng tsena wa di tseba mme kona wa netefatsa ore o na le teng o mpone maikutlo ke a femo
nnete ya ditaba fela gore e sale ho tloa re qadile ditaba tsena Radio Veritas le mo se fedileng ke ile ka bontsha hore ke karolo ya ditaba tsena hobane a keke bishopo a kena le mong ka hara nthwena ba dumellane hore re lo inehela mmusong wa lefifi re le babedi ha o shwa ke sala le tsona ha ba ke a shwa o tla sala le tsona e tsamajwa jwale ho bona ba le babedi e mongwe o emetse gona ke mata shwa pele a tseba o sala ka mmusong ona hobane ha ebe nyaneng ona sa kena mabishopo a kena le mong ha bishopa ka shwa le ka tlasa mmuso wa lefifi ha tlo thola letho
okay
ho sejeletswa mmuso ono le haiba bishopa ka tsamaya kapa mabishopa a tsamaya sala o tshwantse a bona hore na o initiate mang molokong wa habo kapa baneng ba hae hore ha ke shwa nthwena e sala loe le ha ka ba le tawa la le tawa gore dikereke tsa cult a se ya bishop e lengwe fela le ha ba ngwana ka le tawa ha ke shwa nna ke ba o tlameha hore a kene o tlo tla le etella pele mono ntse le tawa mono le mobe ebe archbishop a le etelle a ntsa potela ka mora pulpiti a ntsa anwa semetlana
ke utaba motle ke nahana hore re tla una le taba e ke kwa mona mme a ihlaisitseng ya hore ha qeta o etsa nthwena hona le dibotlolo tsa dikentseng mono tse leng hore o nka maro ana wa kenya dibotlolo mono ke batla re ke re bue ka ona nakong e tlang de taba eno ka o tshwalo wena mamedi motlana tshebeletso ke mabotho ka lebitso ha ke tsa jwalo ke ya itahla re etsa ka mokgwa le tsela kena jwale re tlo utlwa rena bekeng e tlang ho etsa la jwang ha re tswela pele